But yeah, and yeah, you know they're losing their minds about Twitter, and we hoping Elon buy YouTube, because like I said, I didn't get two, 3 strikes already for these videos, and it said if you get 3, they take your channel. And I showed y'all the one video, because that's what I'm worried about this video. If I post when I post it, that they gonna give this one a strike. You know, they ain't got no reason, because they make you mark that for is for or not for children. You have to do that now. You know, that's some bullshit they started last year before you post it. So you know, they just like they said. That's why they were scared. They're so mad at Elon Musk, because they mad that he ain't gonna do that. We ain't gotta censor y'all. Remember I showed you that video where they're talking about how they turn certain people down. That's what they call it, turn certain people down. And like I said, once Elon bought it, they certain people started getting followers all of a sudden. You know, and they got 100,000 overnight. That means people had been trying to follow them on Twitter, but they was basically banning them. You know, they just cut shutting them down. Look, they doing a show now. They got a black dude riding through it. Now all of a sudden they're Americans. You know, they you heard them. I was talking. They started speaking. You know, they putting them. Y'all don't. Yeah, a minute last year was Death to America. You know, I'm talking about black folks. Oh yeah, also the BLM chick, she had to admit that that she spent the money, she mishandled the money. She talking about she should have did better. You know, remember I told you these dudes sold out. These white dudes right here, they just, yeah, they doing the show. I told you they part of the show. They must got pictures of them with little kids or something. You know, but you saw they just speaking to the black dude with the flag. All of a sudden he rides through. Yeah. Coincidence? I don't think so. He rides through with a fucking flag and shit. So all of us, these people are disgusting. But it's all good. We got y'all number. We got y'all number. So like I said, who knew Elon Musk was on our side like that? You know, he's supposed to be a libertarian, but he's leaning. But like he said, he put out he put out a tweet that showed what happened. He didn't move. The left move so far left, and people in the middle like him, now they're considered on the right. And that he put out that meme, that tweet. You know, they hate that shit. You know, them extremists. You know, the Joe Biden people. You know, the corruptness and all that shit. You know, they mad. That's what they mad. So we can call them out now, and we don't need to turn somebody on your side down. We don't have to shadow ban you to beat you. They had to do that when that's why they're all mad about Twitter, you know. And they even said it. They told on themselves. They said, oh, well, see, now there's someone on the right. They can turn us down because of Elon. They can turn our voices. So everybody's like, basically, you just admitted what y'all had been doing for the last 4 or 5 years or whatever on purpose. The cover up stories for, like the Hunter Biden story. You covering up, you turning up. Like, we ain't got to turn you down. We ain't saying we just don't do anything bad, but look, we ain't got, like I said, I ain't got to cheat myself, and most people on our side, why our side attracts people like us, because we've been used to, like, winning all our lives without having to, do bullshit like y'all do. People on the left, they used to, first of all, they lazy, probably, don't like to work, and, they got to cheat, so that's why they love the left side, But so anyway, back to my main purpose, to make this joke, this joke I had to make about the lesbian. The thing is, it's about the like I said, all the activists, they always go after white girls. All those black dudes who's supposed to be an activist, and she's just like she fits it. She's a lesbian, but guess who she married? An old white chick. So all the so-called that she did a video said she's everything that Trump hates. She just put it out now. She's dark skinned like me. It's she's playing the whole thing, all that shit. But she's one of the ones. But she's a millionaire. She don't want none of us to be a millionaire, but she could be a millionaire, right? And she's from Haiti. She's an immigrant. Matter of fact, we're the exact same age, right? So and everybody's like, so everything that your parents left Haiti for to come here. And you're able to be the White House press secretary, but America's so racist. And you're a millionaire black girl from Haiti. But we can't be no millionaire because y'all say it's racist. And we got to help y'all be, stay down. We got to stay slaves, because we're so scared of whitey. Oh, white guys, they're going to kill us, the white supremacists. Oh, the white supremacists, they kill the white supremacists. They going to come get us. But she's a fucking millionaire, married to a white chick who worked for CNN. Both of them are millionaires. They adopted a daughter. And she sat up there and had the nerve to say this shit. She released the video just now. Well, not just now. Like they said, she's their little puppet, their mascot. I'm everything Trump had. I'm going to play it for you. Let me just play it.
Ending bladder leaks and incontinence is as easy as sitting in a chair. FDA approved Emcella, targeted former president. I am everything that Donald Trump hates. I'm a black woman. I'm gay. I am a mom. I definitely have had moments under this administration, whether it was election night.
Now you notice where in that ad where she says she's a mom, they show it don't even matter. They show a couple, but it's a black dude and a black girl. I looked up her wife. Her name is like something Suzanne Malvo. She works on CNN. So she's married to a white chick. But she's such a black activist and this and that. So it's like, no, why you couldn't find a black lesbian? It ain't even the fact that she's a lesbian. Why you couldn't find a black lesbian? There's a bunch of professional black lesbians. There's more. You could have married a chick from the WNBA. That's what you can't even say, well, maybe that, she wanted to marry another professional or this and that. I'm pretty sure there's a bunch of lesbians, journalists, at CNN besides the white chick. Why you couldn't marry a Puerto Rican or something or something? She marries just like it's just like we used to joke about them black dudes, in the 80s. They had they was just so black and back there. Come on, brother, this and that. Talking spouting Marcus Garvey, all this and that, but yet and still they married to a white chick. It's like we don't care. But we're not the ones talking about, everything is so racist and everything is and telling everybody else this and that. But they steadily going after the white chicks. Like any person, whatever, most of us, we don't care, like we say, pussy is pink, it don't matter. But anyway.
Whether it was election night, whether it was inauguration night, whether it was the Muslim ban, all these things that have happened where you think to yourself, wow, some awful stuff is happening. Look, the president has the temperament of a toddler and the mind of a white supremacist. And I say that because he knows exactly what he's doing. He knows that he's dividing the country.
Like I said, it's some other Haitian Americans. They they can't stand people like her who come over here. But you hate everything. But she was brought over here by her parents, probably in the 70s. She, like I said, we're the same age. Goddamn well, this bitch ain't faced no racism. In the 80s, what the hell we was going through? Crack cocaine, that epidemic, drug dealers, drugs, gangs, nothing, but her parents in the 70s saw America as a place and look what happened. They came over here and this bitch worked for the fucking president, the White House. It had the nerve to say it's shit on the country that gave her the opportunity. What if her parents didn't come over? She's still being hated. If her parents didn't, obviously they came over and did the right way. They became citizens, probably when she was a kid. This shit is fucking crazy. It's like they must have stuff, and I ain't even talking about because she's a lesbian. These folks have to have done some stuff to embarrass themselves. Not just her, Joe Biden, just is a whole bunch of them. Chuck Schumer. It ain't even about races. The shit they be talking about. And my joke to make them mad. I'm gonna continue this on another one because I wanted at the beginning so they can get mad. I know they gonna be. I promise you, it's gonna work.